No one wanted to give me a chance back then.
So yeah, I just finished my classes right now. My afternoon classes got canceled, so that was very good so far. But yeah, that was a good start to my I saw it last night, so that was good. But this morning overall hasn't gotten the best so far. I I was getting late to my classes. Just in general, I left my house late, and yeah, I took a wrong turn, and I ended up being. It took an extra 25 minutes, so I was sitting in traffic for 25 minutes, and yeah, I got to my class very late today, and we had another quiz. We had a quiz the previous week. It's usually quizzes every couple weeks, so yeah, that was alright. What do you call it? I took the quiz, and I'm gonna be really honest. I really didn't know too much about it. I think I either got a perfect score, or I got maybe a 0. I'm gonna be brutally honest. It could have been complete nonsense, or it could have been right. I really don't know. I was really lost, but I think I got it. I'm not too sure. We got a quiz last week. I didn't see what it was, but it was at the last page. It was the last one, so I'm assuming that means it's not gonna be the best, but I'm not too sure what it was. Let me just see what the grade is for that. Alright. I'm not too sure. Wait, did not divide by 5. It says right here a 5, so I'm assuming that's 5 out of 10. That can't be 5 out of 100, because I did the first part right. I think here it is, but the second part is just saying they divide by 5. I didn't do the last part, so I'm surprised I got this right actually. Wait, I divided by 5 right here. I don't think you can see it, but right here, this right here, I divided by 5. I don't know what this is talking about. I don't know. The whole thing, there's a bunch of divide by 5. I divided by 5 twice. Why did I even do that? I don't even know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what the grade is. Maybe it's 5 out of 10. It was the lowest one there, so it was the last one. So that might be the lowest. So right now, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to lift right now. Before that, I'm a little hungry, so I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and see what's there. If there's anything there for me, that won't mess up my system before I go. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing right now. I'm just gonna get out of here right now, cause oh yeah, and also I cracked my I dropped my phone on the concrete and I cracked it, so it's not a great start to the morning so far, but hopefully there's a screen protector on there. I'm hoping that I had one on it or something like that, because it's not way too cracked. I don't know. It's not good either. I don't know how it even happened. My phone is probably flowing down and fell on concrete so much times. It cracked one time. I thought it was gonna be good. It's weird. I didn't even see the phone go on the actual I didn't land flat on the ground. It just went we call it. Let me just quickly turn. It didn't go flat on the ground. It just went from the bottom part. The front part didn't even hit the floor. So I'm confused on how it's cracked right now. I don't know, but yeah, that sucks right now. It really really sucks, because I also got to edit some videos right now, and it's hard to do that with a cracked phone. So hopefully this is a screen protector or something like that. I'm really hoping that it is, because otherwise that would completely suck. And I don't know why my phone went flying. I really don't know how that even happened. To be really honest. Alright. Nice one, buddy. How did that dude even get that? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I'm excited to go right now, see what I can get, and I'll let you know. It'll just switch to the future. I'll let you know exactly what was there. Alright, so I just got done editing a video, and overall I just came back from the store, and it was such a nice place. Everyone was so nice there. I don't know what was up with that. Usually I go to these type of areas, they're not like, I don't know, they're usually miserable, but they were actually really nice. And you know, I saw this Rice Krispie treat, the chocolate ones, but they like, it was chocolate, and that sucked. I was so happy. I saw the package, like 6 of them, and it was so good. But that could have lasted me so long. But I could have used that for 2 weeks of lifting. But yeah, it was chocolate, so I couldn't find any of the vanilla one. So I ended up getting this instead. I know it's not the best, but thing to eat before a workout. But I love ice cream, and I saw it, and I couldn't resist it. So yeah, I got it. I don't care. Seriously. Hopefully this doesn't affect me too much, but I love eating ice cream sandwiches, so. Even though I shouldn't be eating that much of these anymore. Considering the fact that wrestling season's here, but it is so good. Oh my god. I haven't eaten this in so long. This tastes so good, this vanilla one. I usually get chocolate ones, but this is so good, this vanilla one. Yeah, eat this quickly before I lift, but yeah, I was editing some videos before. And yeah, you know what? It's always good to be like positive, like the way they were right now in that store, because that boosted my mood a lot. Like I feel a lot better, and even just being more nicer to them and everything like that, it boosted my mood. I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot more happier. I feel a lot, confident and everything. It's so good. But probably shouldn't be eating before lifting, but yeah, being nice to other people before, like, just for no reason, just being kind and everything, it's not only beneficial to the other person, but it helps with you. Like, if you're, like, mean to the other person or everything like that, you hold this sort of, like, anger, like, sort of hate in your heart, and it affects you negatively. But if you're positive and everything, first of all, you're nice to the other person, and you're nice to yourself, so. It's so good. You know what this tastes like? It tastes like golden Oreo cereals. Golden Oreos, that's what it tastes like. Yeah, it tastes exactly like golden Oreos ice cream. That's why I'm liking it so much. I haven't eaten this since, I don't think I've eaten this type of ice cream sandwich like this vanilla one in a long time. I love ice cream sandwiches. And ice cream in general. Like, before the, after, weekends, if I don't have any tournaments or anything for wrestling, I eat lots of ice cream, I'm gonna be honest. Only on the sun is, I gotta adjust this a little bit. Oh my god, this is so bad right now. I like maybe do it like this, maybe? No. Oh my god, this is so bad. But yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe drive like this. Or I'll just like leave it while I'm doing it, but yeah, I like to eat lots of ice cream before, like, during the weekends of wrestling, because in the weekdays, you gotta be so focused on your, I'm gonna just do it like this. You gotta be so focused on your weight and everything. You gotta be so focused on getting the right nutrients, the right carbs for practice. Because one part of college is cutting weight, but the other part is also, dealing with the practices, like performing to the best in the practices. Because the practices are hard as well for college. You gotta show up every single day, go after the other guy the entire time, and yeah, sometimes there are days where you break and you can't show it, but yeah, a lot of people break. I break a lot and I don't show it, but I do break sometimes. Maybe I do sometimes, Maybe I sometimes get a little tired and give up during live a little bit. When I'm on bottom, I don't fight as hard. I'm just fighting to not get pinned. But yeah, eating like ice cream and stuff, it's not just about eating the ice cream. It's more like mentally as well. Like, you know, you're giving yourself a break. You're not burning yourself out. You're eating sometimes food you enjoy, so you don't have to. So you're not like eating the same rice and chicken and you can't even eat rice the week before weigh-ins because you gotta cut your carbs and everything like that. I mean, you can eat at the start of the week, but you gotta lower it down. But like overall, just not eating that basic food that you eat all the time and actually enjoying yourself a little bit. Yeah, it helps you a lot, and that helped me a lot enjoying the practices a lot more. And that's what I did. So I gotta get out of here now. This stupid sun thing's gonna be so annoying. So I'm telling you, next year, the 2026 World Cup, I'm going to be a starting center forward for the U.S. men's national team. Alright, so let me just get out of here real quick. What's wrong with this wheel? The sun's all messed up right now, so yeah, I'm going to try to combat that right now. Stupid sun. But yeah, so I went up to, what is going on with my car? So I went up to lift today, and I started off with the farmer carries, but you know what? I did it for, let me just get out of here real quick. Need to practice though. So hopefully that's good. So yeah, I started off with 375 for farmer carries. And you know what, actually, I did it for 3 yards and I was terrible. And I was like, you know what? My wrestling and everything, like, I'm so tired from yesterday. I mean, not tired, my legs are sore, like they're not going to be able to go to the full ability, and I could have pushed through the whole workout and, you know, not have lifted my heaviest numbers impossible, which isn't the goal. Every single time I go here, I plan to increase my numbers. So what I ended up doing, which I don't normally do, I just left. I'm going to be brutally honest, I just left. Well, here's what I did first. I asked first to see if it was a good idea to leave or not, because, you know what, in season, you shouldn't leave during that, but I'm not in season right now. I'm in October. Like, I'm right around the coming to the season, so I'm still trying to up my lifting numbers. And, you know, I should have maybe not have done the hill sprints and the whole wrestling and everything, maybe, but it helped me a lot and everything, like with my condition and everything, getting back into wrestling more. But the thing was, I shouldn't have gone today anyways. The point was, I shouldn't have gone. I wanted to go because I was bored and, you know, I just wanted my class and everything, and, you know, I just wanted to go today, and it wasn't the best idea, so I just said, you know, I'll just leave, because, you know, there's no point of, you know, lifting me. I would have maybe got 355 for farmer carries, maybe for 12 yards, maybe. I don't know. I was not feeling good. Even during warm-ups when I was picking up the 375, I was able to move it. Like, I was able to pick it up, but it felt hard to even pick it up. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to hold this. I was able to hold it for a little bit and walk for a little bit, but still, I mean, there was a guy in the way once again. I don't know why he came in the way as soon as I was about to do it, which this is not my area, but I mean, that area is designed for farmer carries, so it's weird like having the whole area and just going right in the middle. I'm not too mad about it. He saw it when I was starting to do it, and he moved, so yeah, I mean, he didn't mean to do it. I don't really care too much. He's all good. I don't really care. I'm not going to be one of those guys who, you know, start to, you know, go at the other guy just because he got in the way. I don't care if some dude gets in the way. I'm not talking about camera. I'm talking about the actual way of my liftings. So, I mean, I do care because I gotta move it, but I mean, I could have told him or something like that. Maybe I shouldn't have just stayed quiet, but still, I mean, if it was really a big deal, he wasn't too much in the way. I could have easily gone to the side, so I didn't say anything. I didn't even know if I was gonna get her or not, which, if I didn't know I was gonna get her or not, that's a bad mentality to go into that lift. So, yeah, I only got her for 3 yards, which was awful, you know. I mean, still, moving 375 is cool. You know, most people think that you're gonna do a 1 rep deadlift max. I mean, you start picking up and walking, and, you know, some of the people's faces, you know, like, it's like, some of the people give you, like, in a public gym, like, they're like, it's crazy doing it. Especially because I'm not even that big. I'm not gonna say it, like big, I mean, like, I'm not, like, even above 200 pounds. Like, I mean, I'm not wrestling above 200 pounds. Right now, maybe 260, 210, I think, right now. 208 now. I'm not really too sure. I hope I'm 208. I'm not 208. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not 208. Maybe I'm 210, 212 maybe. I've been dropping a lot more weight recently, so I mean that's also making it a little harder. Lifting, I maybe shouldn't be dropping this fast, but what I'm planning on doing right now is just dropping right now a little bit more faster, and then maintaining it and gaining a little bit of weight, putting on more thing. Because when the wrestling season comes up, on the weeks that there's no tournaments, I can eat a lot more. Like, not a lot more, but extra, like 600 calories, something like that. And it won't affect me because I'm wrestling so much. And that 600 calories isn't like sugar or anything. It's going to be like carbs. Of course, I ate that ice cream sandwich today before the lifting, which I didn't really see it affect me too badly. It was supposed to give me energy, which it did. I'm just telling myself that, but it actually did. It gave me some energy, but yeah, I am. What do you call it? Yeah, so when the wrestling season comes around, I'll get extra carbs and I'll be able to fuel better, and that's when I start gaining more muscle, like gaining muscle in season. That's how I did last season. You don't see a lot it's hard to really gain muscle in season because of the practices and everything. And that's going to be something that I have to, try to challenge this year, trying to gain strength during practices, like, because the scheduling this year is a lot different than last year. And yeah, well, let me just quickly maybe move it a little bit. I mean, I think it's good overall, the camera. It's a little weird, but yeah, I think it's good. But the practices are a very different time compared to how it was last year, so I gotta adjust to that and figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe I do it. Maybe after the week's over, I take one day off, then maybe lift the next day, and then lift maybe the morning before the practice. Like, I lift on, let's say for example, it ends on Friday, so I take Saturday off. No, let's say it ends on Thursday, for example. I don't really know. Friday, I rest Friday the day. I lift Saturday night, and I lift Monday morning, maybe something like that. But I'm cutting it down from 2 to 3 days a week. Maybe I lift as well midweek and train upper body midweek. Because at the end of the day, upper body doesn't help too much with wrestling, so I can afford to miss out on some gains on the upper body day. My Zerker squats and farmer carries and everything like that, it's much more important than some incline dumbbell bench. So yeah, I can afford to lose that. I know a lot of bodybuilders, a lot of people like that, but I really do not care. I'm gonna look better anyways when I'm lighter, so yeah, I can afford to lose some weight. Maybe if I maintain hundreds, that would be good. Maybe gain it to, I don't really know, because now it's projected to do much higher than what my incline dumbbell bench is. I had a lot of health issues last month, so I was missing a lot of days, a lot of weeks, so I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't get it higher. Everything else went high, good so far, but the incline dumbbell bench, that one stayed the same, which I'm a little disappointed about, but it doesn't really matter too much for wrestling, so yeah, I was expecting maybe 110s for 8 reps, maybe, like 10 reps by this time, but I was only able to do right now 100 pounds for 11 reps, which is still a lot on the incline dumbbell. That's like, I think maybe like 115s on flat, so that is really good. Like that's crazy compared to where I started. You gotta compare yourself to where you start. It doesn't matter about comparing yourself to other people. You can see some dude benching, I don't know, like 4 or 5, but at the same time, you gotta compare where you started. Let's say, for example, where you started at 135. I couldn't bench 135 in the first long time when I started lifting. I couldn't lift 135. It was hard to bench 135. I plateaued at 185 for the entire summer for bench. The whole summer, from the start of June all the way to the end of August, I plateaued at 185. And I could not get my weight up the entire time. I'm sure I had bad programming I was following my high school wrestling coach's program, so he didn't really help me too much. And I think overall my bench stayed the same, and it was very disappointing. My squat and deadlift went up by a little bit, but of course it's gonna go up because I was still, getting into it. Like, I was still being more consistent. I lifted the previous year, but I wasn't as consistent. I stopped lifting for a long time, and yeah. So yeah, you gotta compare. You gotta see where you started and be like, oh look, I started here, and now I gotta, build up from here. Let's say, for example, you bench 225, and you have a friend that all of a sudden starts benching 225 for 10 reps. That's sick, but for for him. But like at the same time, let's say for example, how long has he been lifting? Let's say for example, you guys been lifting the same amount of time. 2 years, let's say for example. You guys both been lifting for 2 years. What's his weight? Is his weight like, are you guys both the same weight? Let's say for example, you guys are 10 pounds off. What's his height? How tall is he? What type of history does his family have with lifting? How's his genetics? You know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff that you gotta think about that there's no point in even comparing yourself to another person. Like, it's cool benching 225 for 10 reps, but at the same time, it's cool benching 225 for 1 rep for you. You know, you can build up from there. Be like, oh look, I can bench 3 reps, and I'll feel sick. If you're just thinking about improving every single day yourself compared to trying to beat out the other person, you're gonna do much better. And that's like overall the main point of lifting and everything, just improving yourself. It doesn't matter about what these other people around you are doing. I mean, it's cool, like it's cool, like it's sick seeing someone, let's say for example, benching 225 for 10 reps. That's sick, but you can't feel down on yourself and be like, oh, I should have been lifting this much. Why am I so weak? Because they were weak too at one point. Like, they were at the same level that you were at one point. And then when you get to that level, it feels amazing if you're not like constantly looking at other people. That's why you gotta stay off the video, like stop looking at these videos and stuff like that. Seeing these people lift so much. Sure, it's cool. I mean, if you have the mindset that, oh look, what they're doing is great, it's sick, it's a great goal for me, and you know, I just gotta keep improving myself. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. And you know, I'm happy that I'm able to bench as much as I am now. I was not able to bench nearly this much last season. I'm very happy about that, you know. Even though it won't help me for wrestling too much, I mean, it still will. It'll make me have that confidence that I look sick. Wow. But yeah, that's overall the main goal. This sun is so annoying because I don't know if it's blocking the whole camera and everything, but yeah, that's what you gotta keep doing. Keep improving yourself day by day. And yeah, so that was overall my day today. I went to classes, had my cracked phone, had that quiz that I got, I don't even know what the grade was, but it was not amazing. Took another quiz, hopefully I did well on that one. I don't know, either I got really bad or I got 100. I think I did well on it. But the thing was, I finished it in like 3 minutes. So I'm worried that maybe I did something wrong. Everyone else was taking so long, I got it really quick. So I'm like, maybe I'm doing well, or I don't know. I always pay attention. I'm always writing down my notes and everything all the time. A lot of people don't, but I do it just to, you know, I'm there. Why not? You know, if I just sit on my phone, what's the point of even being there? I'm not letting some stupid device to control me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was day 6. No, day 7, right? I think it is now, day 7. I'm not even too sure, but yeah, I'm happy that I'm doing this, you know, keep improving myself. And yeah, tomorrow I'll do my full day. I'll have no school tomorrow, so that's perfect. I'll be able to fully lift today, fully do my lift, and hopefully it's way better tomorrow, because that was a disappointing day today. Not disappointing, but I'm happy that I am. Letting this guy in. I'm happy that I told myself, you know, I gotta stop here. I'm only gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna lose a week from doing this, because that's something that I wouldn't have done in the past, and that's a really good thing that, you know, you gotta do. You gotta realize sometimes that, look, I'm maybe hurt or something, and I can't do this right now. I gotta take this day off. And you know, it's not weak. It's you being strong and realizing that you got another day ahead of you, and you can improve on that day. So yeah, I'm happy. I'll let you know tomorrow how everything goes. And yeah, that was day 7. And